Good morning, everybody. My name is Benjamin Bloom. You are watching the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. This is your football update for Tuesday, August the 18th. Fairly busy news day yesterday. Lots going on. Here is a quick little catch up. The Europa League continues. The last semi-final happened yesterday. Inter thrashing Shakhtar in that one to set up a final against Sevilla. All the English teams out, sadly. There you can see there Martinez with two, Lukaku also with two. Lukaku's form in that tournament particularly has been outstanding. Well, he's been scoring against everybody. There is Martinez heading in to the keeper's right. Lovely crossing for that one. Although they were the architects of their own downfall a fair amount, Shakhtar, in this game. That is D'Ambrosio heading in straight from a corner as well. In a European semi-final, there you go, free header from a corner. There is Martinez again, quick counter-pressing goal. Lovely finish though, look at that. He's going to slide that around the keeper's left hand there into the corner. And here comes Lukaku. When you're 3-0 down and you're stretched, you don't want him running at you. A lovely finish with the left foot, and he absolutely puts the afterburners on. What you don't see in that last goal is him running that last defender, skinning him, and then finishing. He is a superb player when he's on it, Lukaku. Isn't he? So Inter going to the final. We mentioned the absence of the English team. Wolves and Manchester United have crashed out in these latter stages. I say crashed out, it's probably unfair. Been knocked out there. So it'd be Sevilla, the kings of the UEFA Cup or the Europa League in whatever form over these past, 15 years, versus Inter under Antonio Conte, who was an excellent manager in England as well. Should be a good final, a very intense final, knowing those two teams there. This still hasn't gone through, but probably the biggest job, or one of the 4 or 5 biggest jobs in world football, is Barcelona manager. Looks like Ronald Koeman is closing in, has agreed in principle, say Sky, and they've got Graham Hunter on this, who is very good in terms of connections in Spain. Koeman, a great player for Barcelona as centre-half in the Johan Cruyff dream team. Check out his goal-scoring record from centre-back as well. Latterly, Southampton and Everton manager. Obviously, his standing at the club in Barcelona maybe overrides a couple of sort of indifferent managerial performances recently, but he's certainly been very highly regarded in his time. I mentioned this yesterday. A few comments seem to think this might be a bit of a transitional appointment whilst Barca get through what seems to be a bumpy time, and it is that issue, isn't it, of Madrid have had to do it with Cristiano Ronaldo, but getting over the Messi era now. He's 33, and there's a point where you know in the next, however soon, whether it's the end of this season if there is a sensational transfer, or the next couple of seasons if he's going to finish up and retire, you have to move on, and that succession planning. A lot of people suggesting Koeman brought in to do that and set up for maybe Xavi to come in with a clean slate so he doesn't have to do it. It's the kind of buffer job. It's being David Moyes after Alex Ferguson, isn't it? Manchester City announced plans for a statue of David Silva. Now, there was widespread mockery of Birmingham retiring Jude Bellingham shirt. I'm sure there'll be slightly more positivity about this tribute to an excellent midfield player. No offence to Jude Bellingham, obviously a very young guy, not played many games. David Silva, a 10-year spell there, 436 appearances since signing in 2010 at Man City, winning 14 trophies, a brilliant midfield player as well. Khaldoun Al-Mubarak says, a transformational player, easy for me to say, a quiet leader has inspired everyone. David's statue will act as a lasting reminder of the wonderful moments that he gave us. Great player there. Let me know who you'd like to see a statue of at your club. Obviously, as an Ipswich fan, we're having a statue of Kevin Beattie. And there's already one of Bobby Robson and already one of Alf Ramsey. So let me know in terms of statues what you think of them and who you would like at your stadium. Stuart Pearce, England, great. Not quite so great in the managerial box, but seems to continually get these coaching jobs. He's back in West Ham. He'd been there under David Moyes previously. And they went down the Pellegrini route, and Stuart Pearce very critical of Golden, Sullivan and Brady about this, but they have rebuilt their bridges, and he is back there. Obviously, like I say, very, very big name, certainly in terms of an England player, Stuart Pearce. So nice to see him back, been on the radio doing the Talk Sports stuff. In the meantime, big long day yesterday on the EFL website. They brought up the findings of the independent disciplinary commissions on the Birmingham FFP case, the Sheffield Wednesday FFP case, the Wigan administration and ownership issues. I did videos on Sheffield Wednesday and Wigan there, but big news out of there. And a lot of legal speak, but a lot of mind-blowing findings if you're interested in what a car crash some of these championship clubs can be. So go and check out my videos, or if you really want to give yourself a headache, go on the EFL website and read all the documentation there. This morning, I don't know whether I'm going to go live for this. I think I might do. At 10 a.m, the Carabao Cup draw, the first fixtures of next season, will be drawn. A North and South draw in there. My team, Ipswich, if I look closely, should be in there somewhere. Yeah, ball number 16. Where's Norwich? Ball number 23. Oh, I wonder if that'll happen. These North and South draws are a laugh, aren't they? You've still got Cheltenham in the same draw as Ipswich. So some journeys still might be done there. But really, by lunchtime today, we'll actually have some fixtures for next season. Some people thought we would never, ever see the day. Look out for that on the channel. I'll certainly be reacting, even if I don't go up live. Hopefully I'll get organised and we'll be able to do that by 10. Where are we? 20 past 8 now. Here's what's been happening on the channel recently. A couple of fun opinion videos there over on the right, ranking Premier League managers and Championship managers as players. That was really, really good fun. Very difficult to separate the top 3 in the Championship and the top 2 in the Premier League. All the daily football updates. We've got reactions that I did with the illustrious Shaley with the Championship new kits there. We've got a transfer update, probably enough to do another one of those today. Been enjoying doing those. And then the past couple of days, a live stream. That was on Sunday night. Yesterday's update and the 2 videos I mentioned yesterday, EFL related stuff there. So check all of that out on the channel. You can support what we're doing. Super Chat is back now. So if I do go live, you can support via Super Chat. On YouTube, had some issues with my ad revenue account there. But you can support on Patreon. You can see there 2 tiers. There's the $3 tier and the $5 tier. That VAT doesn't come to me, sorry, but you still have to pay it. So the $3 tier, for the price of a cup of coffee or a pie at the football, you can support the channel. That's basically a donation. Clear of relegation tier there with Big Sam. The $5 tier, you will get my Patreon-only vlogs and Patreon-only Q&As. Why would you want to support me? I don't have a job because of COVID. I would normally be going back to work in education of September, but no, we're trying to build up my work here as a vlogger and a podcaster, and I've done appearances on other things, but trying to actually make it a viable part of the living now. I'd love to have everything free and just do it through the YouTube ad revenue. Don't have enough subscribers or views to do that yet, so relying a little bit on Patreon. So if you've ever watched one of my videos and enjoy what I do over here on the channel, then please go ahead and support, make my ambition come true of making this a part-time or full-time living. That would be wonderful. You can, though, support just by hitting that subscribe button. Look there, 11,366. We are climbing. Brilliant stuff. So go and hit the subscribe button. Hit like on this video. That will cost you absolutely nothing. And get involved in the comments. Get your thoughts in on all of that stuff. Into to the final of the UEFA Cup run on Koeman at Barcelona. We had the David Silva statue. We had the Carabao Cup draw. Stuart Pearce's return and the EFL business there. As I always say, let's provide checks and balances for each other's behaviour online. I feel we don't quite get that right sometimes, and I feel as a creator that I should kind of be at the forefront of people discussing in a civil way online. I know it's a drum I bang a lot, but I feel it's very, very important. Not every conversation about football has to involve someone being zinged and taken down and being called a fraud or a joke or whatever this business that you seem to get. We can always discuss in a civil way, and if you feel you know more than myself, which is fine and entirely possible, or one of the commenters, again, entirely possible, use the comments to educate, and that when the tide rises, all the ships get higher, we all get a little bit smarter. And as I always say, it's far more impressive intellectually to put forth your own ideologies than to tear somebody else's down. There's my soapbox for the day. We've just gone over 10 minutes, and I want to get set maybe for doing a stream of the Carabao Cup. So that concludes today's football update for Tuesday, the 18th? Yeah, the 18th of August. Enjoy your day, everybody. Check out on the channel, probably be transfer update, probably be Carabao Cup stuff as well. I'm sure the EFL will do something mad at some point to talk about. So look out for other videos. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you very soon. Over and out.